Welcome to my channel. My name is Jeffrey Coldcreek, and I have a very interesting story to tell. I'm a father. I've got so many children. I've got a wonderful wife, and I've got a wonderful life that I live. My big dream is to be a songwriter and to perform my music, to share it with the world. God had other plans, though. 10 years ago, I looked up from my desk one day at work, and my vision had become double vision, like that great song. I was freaking out, and I found out that I had multiple sclerosis. My brain was completely riddled with multiple scar tissues. It looked like my skull was filled with eggs, is the impression I got from the MRI scans. My life went from great, easygoing and fun to incredibly difficult. Work, I'm a high school teacher, became incredibly difficult, dealing with the chaos that sometimes comes, the weakness that my body experienced, and the increasing specter of disability. My neurologist told me that there was nothing that I could expect but disability in the end. He gave me until the year 2019. He said, "You'll be in a gravity chair." What great odds. I did everything I could to learn how I could beat those odds. I started by following all of the best researched diets I could find that promised to help people with MS like myself. I had great findings from that early on, and it kept me out of that gravity chair well beyond the year 2019. Still, life was very difficult, and symptoms such as brain fog, numbness of extremities and even my face, and horrible experiences in my head. If you have MS, I think you know what I mean. I never gave up hope, but I was starting to lose hope. My diet had done great things and had got me past certain benchmarks that I had been conditioned to expect. And I was getting very bad, in fact, and I was giving up. I even had a bank account set aside where I could save up money for an electric mobility chair, which if you stick around and hear some of my stories, you'll know that that is the 100% opposite of who I am. I love being active and physically fit. And I thought that I was going to be stuck in a chair. I was going to quit my job, go on disability, and depend on the government to take care of me and my family. It was a disaster, a horrible nightmare for me. It's against everything that I ever wanted. But then, I should mention, this entire time, I was led back to God. I was led to read His Holy Scriptures. And in the 10 years since I was diagnosed, I became a true believer. And I looked to God in every instance to find guidance. And even in my darkest moments with MS, I was comforted by His presence. So many miracles happened in that time. And recently, within the last year, He shed His grace on me and my family once more. I thank Him every day for the miracle that He gave me. You see, a friend of mine from years and years ago in Italy saw how badly I was doing. And he said, "You know what, mate? I've got a friend who has MS just like you, but you can't tell. He's in magnificent physical fitness. He is not in a wheelchair. He's a boxer. He lifts tremendous amounts of weight." I was very skeptical. I went to him and on WhatsApp, I communicated with him from the United States and had the most remarkable conversation. He explained to me how he was much worse off than I ever was, blind and confined permanently to a wheelchair. He, like me, did everything he could that the doctors could not promise. And his path led him, yes, diet, just like me. He's following an amazing diet. He gave me some pointers on what I was actually doing wrong and made it even better. And he also shared that the key was to retrain your body and to do incredible fitness routines, powerlifting, something that I never thought I would ever do. These big muscly guys you see at the gym, people, I have in mind like Arnold Schwarzenegger and some of these other great, amazing guys, but that just never was me. He explained to me how powerlifting could train almost every single nerve in your body every time you do a lift. He compared it to when you do a dumbbell. It's like having a big giant house and just turning on one light in the upstairs bathroom. On, off. That's your nerves. He said powerlifting is different. It's like throwing on the entire all of the lights in the house all at once. When you do these big, strong lifts like deadlifting and back squat, the bench press, and my personal favorite, pull-ups. I took his advice. I went for it. Friends, within days, I was starting to feel better than I ever had when I was following my own routine that I had been concocting myself. Within a month, people were noticing. I still remember the day when my wife was distracted by how good I looked and commented, "You look great. Look at you." It's the sort of thing that I had forgotten all about, being disabled and disheveled and weak. Wow. And as the months went by, in this last year, I have become stronger and stronger and stronger. I've cast aside an old friend of mine, old Woody, a wooden cane that was with me all the time. I couldn't stand up from a chair like this one without grabbing him and pushing down as hard as I could. No, hanging up on my wall now, and I won't touch him unless God, wants me to, if he puts me back there. But I truly believe that he wants me to heal. My good friend, my great Italian friend, I'm going to share with you his story. And I'm going to share with you my story. Being healthy in this last year has made it so that I no longer fear going to work. I no longer fear doing huge projects around our house that can help my family, instead of just lying there and depending on everyone and being so sad because I couldn't be the best father or husband that I could be. There's nobody stopping me now but myself. And I've never felt more energetic and more alive. I truly feel like this method of, first of all, saying my prayers, seeking God everywhere I can, reading his scriptures and seeking him in his creation and in my fellow human beings. Living a life like that where I think about him all the time. It enriches everything about me and my family. So, okay, that's the big thing, but let's summarize. God, prayer, meditation, diet. No exercise routine can ever overcome a poor or half-cocked diet. You have to have a very good diet, and I'll explain to you why. And exercising. Yes, doing the powerlifting routine that I've been doing for the last year has absolutely given me hope for a long, healthy, and very, very happy and fulfilling life. Please follow me. If you like what I have to say, please subscribe to my channel. If you're interested in supporting my efforts to make content and to share my amazing experiences and findings and even my songs, which are coming more and more these days because my brain is no longer captivated by MS. I've got so much I want to share with you. If you're interested in helping me, please follow the Jeffrey Coldcreek channel. Please subscribe, like my videos, and if you want to support me and my family, you can follow the link to my Go Buy Me a Coffee link and help me that way too. Mostly, I hope I can help you. If you have MS, or if you have a friend or a loved one who, like me, was stricken by that horrible disease, I want to be there to help you. Join me, and I'll take you with me.